Swadee krap. On today's program, the latest in the death of the billionaire couple in Koh Tao. Private hospitals line up to provide the Moderna vaccine at your cost, and Trang villagers cope with a king cobra invasion. Also, we've got our apps on Android and Apple, and you should download them. They're free, and it makes it a lot easier for you to find the latest news about Thailand all in one place. And it's free. Also, Damien Jesser, thank you very much for becoming a member, part of the Thaiger family. You can click the join button underneath and find out more. Now time for the news. A preliminary autopsy result suggests the billionaire Thai couple died from drowning at a Koh Tao resort pool on Shark Bay. Water was found in both their lungs, and medical examiners at the Police General Hospital say the couple died from lack of oxygen. Yes, lying at the bottom of a pool would do that. More tests are being done and police are still investigating. Last Friday, the 55 and 58-year-old couple travelled with their 34-year-old son from Chumpon to Koh Tao, an island in the Gulf of Thailand off the Suratani coast. After checking into the Jamakiri Resort and Spa, the couple went to lounge by the swimming pool. The son went walking on the beach, but later went to the pool where he found his parents at the bottom of the pool. Neither hotel staff or emergency responders were able to revive the couple. They were found at either end of the pool. Police are investigating to determine if the couple had conflict with anyone and are looking into the couple's insurance records to check the beneficiaries. Private hospitals in Thailand are planning to buy up to 10 million doses of the Moderna Covid-19 vaccine through the Government Pharmaceutical Organisation. But don't roll your sleeves up just yet. The Private Hospitals Association expects to take delivery of the vaccines by October. The PHA say progress was made at a meeting with Moderna importer Zuellig Pharma this week. The price has also been set at 3,800 baht for 2 doses, inclusive of fees. The US manufactured vaccine was approved by the Thai FDA last month, with a total of 5 vaccines now approved in the kingdom. The others are China's Sinovac, AstraZeneca, the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and a second Chinese vaccine, Sinopharm. After 20 king cobras were spotted and reports of a person dying from a snake bite, locals at a village in Trang, a southern Thai province, set up nets along the roads to catch the snakes. Of little surprise, the nets didn't really work. The head of the provincial emergency response team says they look into other methods to catch the snakes, like using chickens as bait. The king cobra is one of the most dangerous snakes. They advise anyone who sees a king cobra to contact officials immediately. No one should attempt to catch the snake themselves. Their advice: king cobras are fast and can even climb trees. When facing the snake, one should remain calm and try not to move suddenly. Instead, back away from it as slowly as possible. Most of the time, if you stand still, the snake will move along its way if it senses that you are not a threat. Good advice. I was once confronted with that situation and it did indeed work. I have no idea how I kept my nerve. Anyway, we'll come back with more Thailand News Today right after this break.
The Thaiger is getting behind businesses for the restart of tourism next month. With 60,000 daily YouTube viewers and around 8 million clicks on our website each month, half of them from overseas, let us help you get in contact with the next wave of inbound travelers. Thaiger is offering 50% discounts on packages right through this month. Details in the description under this video.
Officials in the northern province of Chiang Mai will be watching Phuket's July the 1st reopening carefully, as they want to follow suit a month later. The southern island will reopen to fully vaccinated tourists from qualifying countries in just over 3 weeks, and Chiang Mai hopes to do the same from August the 1st. The Sandbox program is the Thai government's attempt to open safely to world travellers in a controlled manner from July, initially in Phuket. The Thai Chamber of Commerce says the northern province can't afford to have its economy decimated any further. The proposal for the Chiang Mai Sandbox would initially see 4 districts open to vaccinated foreign tourists, with the rest of the province opening up from October 15. Yesterday, a Grab driver with a disability was killed after his motorbike was hit by an SUV in Nonthaburi, a province just northwest of Bangkok. The 25-year-old driver, whose right leg had previously been amputated, was declared dead on Tiwinon Road. His passenger was seriously injured and taken to a local hospital for medical attention. The SUV's driver told police that he was driving home and failed to see Danae's bike when he was crossing a bridge over the Tiwinon intersection. Koh Samui is hoping to also reopen to vaccinated foreign tourists on July 1. At this stage, it's a proposal that will need to be approved by the CESA and CCSA. So far, 57,000 residents on the popular Gulf of Thailand island have been vaccinated, making up 50% of the population. Under the Samui sealed route, similar to Phuket's Sandbox model, foreign tourists who are vaccinated against COVID-19 and test negative for the virus after landing in Thailand could visit certain destinations and beaches in Samui for the first 7 days. After the first week, the tourists will need to test negative for COVID-19 again before they're allowed to visit the neighbouring islands of Koh Phangan and Koh Tao. The tourists will be allowed to travel to other provinces in Thailand after 14 days. Hopefully more good news about that soon. The trial of Myanmar's ousted and detained leader is set for next week. The military arrested Aung San Suu Kyi, the leader of the National League for Democracy and a Nobel laureate, on the February the 1st coup, saying the reason behind the takeover was due to a fraudulent election 2 months before. Here, the NLD won the election in a landslide, with the military-backed parties only getting 17% of the national vote. 75-year-old Aung San is facing a variety of charges, including possession of unlicensed walkie-talkies and violations related to last year's election campaign. Her legal team says the court proceedings will start on June the 14th and end by July the 26th. The legal team's only been allowed to meet with the former leader twice since she was placed under house arrest. Foreign media are reporting that the military-backed court proceedings will probably be a show trial. And if you don't want to hear about today's COVID numbers, you can switch off now or stick your fingers in your ears and scream. Here we go. 2,662 new COVID-19 cases and 28 coronavirus-related deaths were reported today. Out of the new cases, 534 were reported from correctional facilities. Over the past month, more than a dozen Thai prisons have reported COVID-19 outbreaks, with thousands of inmates infected with the virus. New cases at Thai prisons have been reported every day over the past 3 weeks. Well, that's all the latest news from around Thailand today. Don't forget, you can upload that app. It's free, and I think you'll find it a really good experience to get your daily news. Also, you can become a subscriber to the channel. That really helps us, and it doesn't cost you anything. And we've also got our new program, Good Morning Thailand, every day, that we're sort of fine-tuning, and in the next few weeks, it's going to be a daily live program that you can participate in. Nerves. Anyway, that's all from us today. From all the team at the Thaiger, you're up to date.